Lovely. Bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
Have you ever tried bubble tea?
No. You?
Yeah, I have. But I didn't realise that you're not actually supposed to swallow the bubbles.
No?
You're supposed to like pop them in your mouth. And it's a really weird sensation when you like gulp down all these balls. Let's rephrase.
Woof, woof.
Woo!
Oh! I was so nervous today. And all this energy when you look for the right song to kind of help you through this phase where you're completely unfocused. I watched myself skip 400 times and then Spotify just shut itself off.
I was like, fuck you.
Just turned it off.
Were you looking for a specific song? Or?
No, I thought as soon as I hear it, I know which one I need right now. No. I like this one, but no, it's not the right mood. No. Then maybe 2 seconds. Oh, no. And Spotify like, fuck you, cunt. I have nothing. Bye. It just turned itself off. And I'm like, here I am. I don't understand why I have ADHD. So I don't know what comes first. If you have ADHD and that's why you behave that way, or you just behave really dumb and your brain just reconstructs to being really
diagnose yourself
all over the place.
We wanted to speak about dreams today, but I wanted my first question to be, what are your dreams in life? Like, not sleeping dreams, but big dreams. Like, what are your biggest dreams? And then I started obviously writing down my own biggest dreams because I'm clearly so self-centered. And the first thing I wrote on it was to ride a llama. Like, that's my ultimate goal here. Isn't that sad? I mean, I have several other points, but the fact that's the first one is maybe a little embarrassing. I don't even think you can ride a llama.
I just wanted to say, can you ride a llama?
Be like, ow, God!
I was like, can't, get off me.
I might have to reduce that down to just walking a llama.
Yeah, cuddling one.
Cuddling one.
The way you touched the alpacas recently and how happy you were, this was actually
So
my
weird.
biggest dream, and it's still my biggest dream to today, to just repeat this, like keep watching you petting little alpacas, because your face, your voice, you completely lost yourself. I will add the video in, because I filmed you.
Just let me touch your face. Touching his neck. This is the best day of my life. This is one of the top 10 best moments of my life, I think. I've never been so close to an alpaca. I mean, I prefer to see a llama.
I know, but it's...
Same shit. I shouldn't be saying that as a llama connoisseur. Is that the right word?
Maybe...
Really? Oh, sorry.
Oh, did you see Max?
Just blasted Max's inns off.
We should have installed the Max camera. He's like, no, that's too loud.
Everything I just said was complete horseshit. So...
Llama shit.
Llama shit. Yeah.
But can you elaborate on your llama club? Because I'm really interested in that.
My llama club! Yeah, which you will soon be a member of.
That is my biggest dream, by the way. I've applied every year consecutively. Reset the 5th time. Who's going to watch all this material?
Reset. At least we know we can just start.
I will have no life anymore because I will have to edit everything. So, like, just choose words that we said and try to reconstruct the entire story that we told. Oh, we can just come up with a story after the podcast.
Fuck, why are we so bad at this?
Can we just bring a dictionary the next time and we just read all the words in different kind of like moods as well? Every word in a happy and in a sad mood, and then I can reconstruct sentences and tell the entire story afterwards.
Maybe that should be our thing. Shit. And for two people that are very good at talking, we suck at talking.
I just wanted to say,
this
who
podcast.
think that very good at talking.
We can definitely fill silences with words, but whether it creates any value, I don't really think so.
Anyways, please tell me about your llama club, because that seems to come up regularly in our conversations, and I'm still not 100% sure what this exactly is about.
Yeah.
Neither are you.
Well, I mean, this was established in 1999, so it's been a long time running club, and there's one member now, me.
Board member.
Yeah, there was one other member. I should probably do a shout out to Vicky,
Hi, Vicky.
Yeah, my fellow llama. I think when we went on to high school, we decided that we were just gonna cut it out, and I was like, yeah, we should definitely cut it out. Little did she know that behind the scenes,
you're the reigning llama.
I'm like, oh yes, finally, it can be me, just me.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to have you in the group, because I'm like, I kind of want to be the boss bitch.
Yeah.
The queen llama. But yeah, it's quite fucking I wanted to say a special group, and that's not the word that I want to go for. But it's definitely a group for special people. That's definitely clear. But yeah, I think another year of training and you're going to be ready.
I've touched my microphone 14 times already.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Maybe you need to keep your arms up
Let's
here.
wait the posture.
Yeah, for the whole
so
podcast, just keep it up here and just don't move at all for the whole podcast. But yeah, it's nice having an alter ego, I think. Like, that's my alter ego as a llama. And I think it's a pretty fucking cool one. I've never met anyone else that has an alter ego that's an animal. Must be a few of them out there.
For everyone in Harry Potter who has comments. What is it, like their patronuses?
Oh yeah, the patroni. The patroni. That sounds
Yours
really
would
weird.
be a llama.
It definitely would. Oh, yes, it would. It would definitely be a llama.
Yeah.
Like, with like a blade on his back.
What do you think mine would be? A duck?
A snail! It's way better than a slug.
Oh,
You have a house on your back. This is so cool. You can travel around with your house on your back.
A snail.
Or an ant! They're so strong. I think you would definitely be an ant.
You're just throwing the cool animals at me. I like it.
Yeah, and they... Oh, did you ever
the
try...
naked mole.
The naked mole.
Or the mole. Or,
Ew.
you know.
Oh, moles are so cool.
Eel is a good one, especially on land. It'd be very helpful.
You could be a rolling eel. You were going to be a rolling snake, but maybe rolling eel? Way cooler. I think we should just start a whole new
project.
A whole new project. Shit. Hours in planning and thought and setting up.
If we would have actually invested hours of planning and thought, that would probably go better.
Shit. I really wanted to talk about my dream that I had of you that time. When we're having... This sounds already really wrong. We were having a slumber party. It's not sounding better. Or maybe for some
you
it sounds better.
You wanted to say when I gave you a massage.
When you gave me that massage the other day. Oh, shout out, you give the best massage. You give the best massages ever. You really do. I have to throw that out there. Now, so many people are going to write, can I get a free one?
I don't know, but you can pay.
Instantly blocked. Okay, hard reset. Yeah, but you should get a shout out for being a really fucking great masseuse. I think it's a secret talent of yours. Do you have any other secret talents?
Yeah, but they shall remain secret.
That can be in another episode, maybe.
A paid one.
I actually
behind a paywall for sure.
That could be on your OnlyFans account.
We're getting red now. I'm sweating profusely.
But I actually think it's a talent of mine to be able to fly through many universes. Is that a right word? Universes? In my dreams. I genuinely think that's a talent. Because...
Or a mental disorder.
Probably. It's tripping balls every night.
Way too much cheese before bed.
Yeah, actually, my dad often eats massive blocks of cheese. This is not a lie.
Just for
He'll
weird dreams?
listen and probably comment. He eats massive blocks of cheese just in the hope that he gets some interesting dreams.
Dies of a heart attack in 10 years and say, oh, damn it, and I never had a weird dream in my life.
What happened with all that cheese? But yeah, I don't know actually any scientific facts to back that up, but maybe it's all placebo. You think, yeah, if I eat anything late at night, I tend to have the weirdest dreams.
It's probably you sleep worse and then you sleep lightly and then you're in REM sleep more often and you have weird dreams. I don't know.
Yeah.
We can look this up. We could have looked it up before we recorded an episode about dreams.
Came fully
I'll insert
prepared.
something later. This feels like when you are supposed to write something and you just have writer's block because there's an empty page and you're too scared to put your pencil down.
Definitely.
It feels like if you just write gibberish and then edit afterwards, I feel the same with this, but this is so much more effort to go through it afterwards and then insert everything that you actually want to say.
Yeah, shit. Our whole podcast is just going to be
Huberman.
What we really wanted to say, we're like, he does it better.
He does it better. Yeah, can you please look up Andrew Huberman and Lex Friedman? You'll be fine. You don't need to watch our shit anymore.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, and for some comedic reflections, there are enough people out there.
I know I was listening to the Huberman podcast today, and he even said, I know I'm not that funny.
And he's so cute and funny.
Yeah, if he doesn't think he's funny, we don't stand a chance.
When we're on display, so to say, we just talk gibberish.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah. And just because there's a camera there, it shouldn't make any difference in a microphone here.
And just staring at into each other's face
feels also really intense.
It feels a bit unrealistic.
I also noticed that you do not blink often. I've noticed that our whole friendship, really.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that to you before, but you very rarely blink.
So I have one thing in common with Andrew Huberman.
Yeah.
He was talking about this, and I was like, maybe I should learn that. But if you say I already do that,
I do that a lot. I think you are really intensely focused on people's conversation.
I just wanted to say when I really focus, then I stop blinking.
But I have a serious problem. I can't do the same because if I overthink, I can't decide which eye to look into.
This is so strange. When do you actually look into someone's eyes?
Yeah.
Like eyes. You clearly can't look into someone's eyes because you always just have to decide in one.
Are you constantly looking here and just not realising
Do you do that? No.
No,
I think I just switch between the two eyes. But if you if we actually try now to look into each other's eye, do we have to kind of decide? Like, do we both, I look into this one now, and you look into this one?
No, I'm looking this one. So you can't tell.
Oh my God, we're destroying people's lives with this because you can't have a proper conversation anymore. And then you realize you've never actually seen anyone and no one has ever seen you and it breaks you apart and people just...
Oh God, my heart!
It is weird because so you have to close your eyes to actually connect to someone, right? And just touch them or something. I think human touch is more important than staring into each other's eyes.
Staring into your soul.
So I'm really sorry that I don't ever blink. But I also don't want to miss out on things. I think that's my biggest
fascinates
problem.
me. I just don't know how you never are able to lubricate your eyes because they're constantly open.
I feel like I've cried so often in my life, they're lubricated for life now.
You're sorted for life. But yeah, I try to mimic you sometimes and I'm like, so that's why I'm like this sometimes.
We're constantly in a competition and I didn't know.
We're constantly on a stare off and you fucking always win.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
At least something.
Yeah. I'd say that was one of your talents.
Oh wow, I'm really winning in life.
And
here I am, I was like, I get nothing done. I don't know, I'm so unstructured. Where's my life going? But actually I have the super talent of just never having to lubricate my eyes.
Winning at life.
Naturally moist eyes.
Wow. Bursting with talent, the two of us. And I can move my eyes really fast. We should insert a video.
Can you just do this shape? Oh God, this is horrendous.
Can you see my eyes pretty well?
I can see your entire face. I hope that's okay.
No. Tragic.
It's really good with the wide angle as well.
My eyes are like this far apart. Okay, here goes.
I don't even know if you can see it.
Moving so fast you can't see anything.
But for some reason I have to do it with my mouth wide open. It's really creepy.
Oh my God,
I think it's really dangerous.
Strange. I've seen one person in my life do this before, but I've forgotten who it was. But that I don't know. So you have the tongue acrobatic going for you and the shaking eyes.
Acrobatic tongue. Oh no. Oh. But no coordination with anything in life.
Really well lubricated legs.
Yeah.
So at least you don't have to
And that's not a problem.
pour it into your eyes. Oh, that'll hurt like a motherfucker, I think.
This
Spritzy water into
spritzy
your
water
eyes.
in the eye. I don't know, actually. It might be...
Try it.
Shall I?
Might as well.
Try it after the podcast. We'll insert
Do
here.
it now. Yeah, okay, we'll insert the video.
Yeah.
Most unflattering in the entire world. I'm sorry. Hey, open your eye. It's time. I'm sorry. It's time. You ready? Come on. Why are we doing this? We
Such a height.
I don't know. I have forgotten why are we doing this.
Me too. Why am I so willingly going along with it? Okay,
I'll
ready?
close it first so you get used to it.
Oh. Ow! It burns! Oh, that wasn't too bad. Do it again.
Sure?
Oh, hang on. Let me just wipe away my tears. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for the real thing. It's so high. It kind of burnt. I can't open this eye anymore.
Full retards. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I did that.
Oh, but I feel... Oh, was everything blurry before? Maybe try the other eye.
You're retarded. You're full on retarded. Seriously.
I never ever want to watch this back. But it did feel like a good cleanse. Ooh. I didn't have my tongue straw ready. That was a lot. Now my ears are gonna get cleaned.
Full on waterboarding. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All I was missing was a towel across my face.
Next time. 100,000 subscribers and we got... No, I'm sorry.
Oh, but actually, oddly, I do feel quite refreshed. Your turn.
Forget it. I have very lubricated eyes, I told you. Okay.
This is the key to refreshed eyes. I'm not kidding. That actually works.
Inside and outside cleanse.
Oh, I can see clearer.
Oh, so tell me the future.
I'm gonna be millionaires.
Yes, nice.
1 billion subscribers.
Oh.
And whoever SodaStream are gonna be our main sponsor.
Yeah, they should be. They're like, oh, a whole new
We're
business
expanding
stream.
their business. Yeah. Nice. Thank you, SodaStream.
I love you.
Oh my god, my ribs. I don't think I ever want to watch that.
You have to now.
Oh, but I'm not kidding. That actually was quite nice. But
Your lifelong dream. I was like, oh, I wish I could take my eyeballs out and just wash them. There we go.
That is the solution right there. Not
You don't-
not those crappy eye drops.
And you didn't actually need glasses. You can see clearly now.
Yeah, that's all I need.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
The fog has gone.
Okay, I'll stop that now. I love you so much. Thank you for being you. The retard you are. I love you and your full retardedness.
Oh, really wet hair. Thank you for watching.
Because then I can rush you to the hospital for them to clean your eye out.
Oh,
Emergency
what a shame that
room.
would be.
You're like, can we go to the beautiful doctor?
Yeah, is my
And he's
doctor
like,
here?
what did you do? I poured spritzy
Acid
lemonade
in my eye.
into my eye. It's like, why would you do that? I don't know. I really wanted to come and see you, but now I'm blind.
Shit, didn't think this through. Man, he's seen me in some very weird situations. Not one time have I been there with some...
That was really loud. Who's getting
What?
loud messages?
It must be him. Wait. Of course.
Oh, that would be hilarious. And cut to your wedding. I was like, oh yeah, with the wedding planning and everything, we didn't have time to record any other podcasts. But yeah, me and the hot doctor.
Yeah, it all worked out perfectly fine.
Oh, that would be awesome. Can I take the pictures of your wedding?
Absolutely.
Max is going to film. It'll be a
Sorted.
wonderful festival.
Oh,
It's a wedding festival, like
a full
4
week.
days.
Yeah, and he's a doctor in Norway, so for sure this is
pay.
not a problem. He can pay. Wow.
What's his name? Oh no, you can't say that. So stupid. I wanted to know what your name
Hot
is going
doctor,
to
of course. Mr. Hot Pants.
Mr. Beep.
Mr. Beep. Ooh, yeah, I'm already excited for this. It's not even happening. When's it going to happen?
So,
Sourcing that from
how do we
you?
get
Sorry,
to a
Bjorn.
new appointment without sourcing to...
What problem could I have next?
I don't want to source a really horrible illness for you to have to go, and so it should be something funny.
Maybe I could pick one of the ones I already have.
Tell me about them.
There's a buffet of things to choose from.
That's
I
the
think
first
I have
big problem.
ADHD. What to do?
Yeah, maybe. And then you have to go in regularly to get checkups and to get your prescription pills. I really want you to get Ritalin so we can try it out.
Just come and share it with you.
And if it doesn't do anything for us, we can sell it as cocaine to other people.
Yeah, just grind it up. I've got one of those mortar things, so sorted.
How do you take your Ritalin in the morning? But I heard for people with ADHD, it actually does calm them down. It has
really?
the opposite effect of what it does to people who don't have ADHD. So I'd really like to try cocaine to see if it
Just does the same
what
job.
it does.
Yeah.
Like if I get really, what do you say? Like
Not
really
aggressive.
activated or and
okay.
like really. Yeah, I actually don't know. I'm such a pussy when it comes to drugs. I never try
Yeah.
anything. I'm like In the way I think I actually like my brain too much to risk to
That's
that's
true.
a weird. When I at the same time think my brain is completely fucked, so I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
I just always think, it could be worse. I don't want to risk making it worse.
Yeah, that's true. I was actually listening to a podcast today where they said they were experimenting with drugs and psychedelics and
Psychedelics.
you
I'm
can just
so interested, but so
Same.
scared at the same time.
yeah, it's quite a scary thought, isn't it? But really interesting how it unlocks parts of the brain and your creativity levels are like boosted through the roof. So maybe we should try it. Little microdose, one episode. The two of us like, what?
But the things people sometimes explain, like, they really melt into the environment and they can feel how they're in the here and now and feel so connected to everything. And they finally realize that living is just about being in the here and now and they belong to everything and everything belongs to them. I'm like, do you not feel like this on a daily basis?
Everything belongs to me, just go into the hotel. I heard this in a podcast once. I don't know what I would take from there
Taking
first.
the cock home. I'll insert this picture. This is
cock.
my favorite picture of you.
One day I'm going to take that home. Out
I-
of context sounds weird, but yeah, insert picture here.
I
would definitely
the
take the
hotel
cock.
now, not at the doctor's office. Both occasions you would like
yeah,
to take the cock home.
Same for both. Either that or that beautiful shiny hat.
Yeah, but
That
we've
is actually a
almost
wall
taken
hanging.
it home.
And my mind's running through the list of things I'd like to have from there. Quite a few things, actually.
But yeah, what I actually meant is like, I don't know, I feel like this consistently all the time. Like, 90% of the time I feel that way. I'm like, am I constantly on drugs and I don't notice it? Or
Maybe we are.
Is
Our
my
loved ones are
brain-
just slipping it into our food and we're like, whoa!
like at
Best
least
lives
that keeps
ever.
them away from us.
I can see Max like,
Oh,
it
they're
wasn't
on to me.
yeah.
That's why he never has money. He spends it on the drugs that he puts in our
Sourcing
water.
for us. Yeah. Like,
Thank
this
you.
pre-workout is amazing.
It's actually just Roundup. I don't know, cocaine,
Yeah,
mushrooms.
Either or,
I
that's
don't
fine
know.
for me. It works.
Keep it coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you some money soon. Please support us so we can keep
Please
buying
send
drugs.
us drugs. Yeah.
That's going into a really wrong direction. Have you ever looked into the dark net? Like, I always wanted to have a
Oh,
look.
I've tried many times, and I'm not really sure if I've been successful. Because how do you know if you're actually on the dark web?
I don't know, maybe the background of the pages is
It's
suddenly
dark.
black. That's what I thought when I clicked like night mode on my phone and everything turned dark. I was like, I'm in the dark
Dark web.
I made it.
Finally.
Like instantly like covering my camera so they can't see. I was like, oh, they probably know it's my phone.
The tape over the lens. Yeah, I've gone searching and I've come across fairly strange things. That's why I would never want to see my Google search history.
Oh, I do want to see yours in
We
the
should
next
insert here.
episode. No, we're just watching the next episode. We go through our notes and through your Chrome
Google.
search history.
Yeah, do you also Google really weird things, or is that just me?
I thought I Googled weird things, but then you told me about stuff that you Googled, and I was like, no, I'm a completely normal person. I'm the most average person. I'm the most average person.
Got you cartwheeling down the hill.
Best at being average.
The most average person in the world. Wow.
I'm nailing being average. No one is as average as I am. Try to get to my level of averageness.
You can't, because I'm the best.
By far.
You can strive.
But yeah, tell me about your most recent weird Google search. I remember you telling me that.
Oh god.
Which one is it? Which one will she pick?
Shit.
You Googled hexes. I still can't believe that was actually true. I thought you were making a joke.
I can't believe that I actually told you about that. Like,
Nothing
and
has
we're
ever
telling
made
the
me
whole
so
world.
happy. The whole world. Oh, you have high hopes.
and it's so easy. You can do it in 6 simple steps. Literally just one type into Google. WikiHow was the most reliable source. How to hex a person. Yeah, you told me, I don't know, about someone that did something really terrible one time, and I was like, yeah, this is the perfect time for me to try this hex.
I'm so glad you're trying to help me in every way you can.
Absolutely, I'm always there for you. You should know that. So yeah, I got out my hat.
So is this the first step?
Yeah, that's the first step,
need a
is
hat.
find a pointy hat. So of course I already had one at home. That wasn't a problem.
You're always wearing one when
Yeah.
you're home. Just the head.
Yeah. It's kind of like the one from Harry Potter, actually, like the
Does it have
talking
a little-
hat. And so it even has like a little
The little tail thingy.
curve at the top. So the first step was to put on your hat, and to
And
be
you're like, duh.
and of course to be completely nude.
Also,
Yeah, that was not a problem. Constantly cleaning in the nude. And then you have
That's
to
why you don't
collect-
have to pay rent. Now I understand. I'm like, why does she not have to pay rent? This landlord seems really eager to keep her
really laxed. Yeah. I also have so many windows in my apartment now. One massive one that looks right out onto the street, and I'm always just willingly running around completely nude.
No one there because it's Norway. There are no people.
That's true. There's only like a
2
million
sheep.
people that live here and a billion sheep. Yeah. But yeah, so you have to have the hat, you have to be naked, and then you have to collect a few items, which I may have sourced from your apartment that you just didn't know about.
Oh, tell me.
Maybe we can insert here the list of things that we had to get, because I can't remember offhand, but yeah, let's skim over that bit quickly. And then
I'm now really worried. I'm like, I've been missing some things.
3 grey hairs. Well, that's not a problem. Let me. Whilst you're sleeping, you're like, what was that? Something bit me. I don't know what it is. Putting it in my little case. But no, yeah, you had to collect a few things, and then there was a curse. Or a spell. I think it was more
What's
of a
the
spell.
difference?
It was like a Latin spell.
What's the difference between a curse and a spell?
I don't know. I think that was actually my next Google search, but I can't really remember. I think the spell was a little more friendly. A curse is a little bit.
So a curse is the next.
Curse is the next step.
With the
If this
recent
doesn't work.
developments of our lives, we're like, we're searching for curse now. It's not spell. We skip over the spell part. We're done with this. Didn't work.
Yeah,
it's time
straight
for
to
cursing
straight to
people.
the. I was going to say the hearse. No, that's the next step. You don't mess with me. Yeah, then there was some sort of Latin chant that you had to repeat. This is really embarrassing
How
that I
often?
actually did it.
Did you do it like quietly, like whispering to yourself, or did you like full on go?
Oh no, I really went to town. I mean, I was home
Arms
alone, so I thought, I've done weirder things at home, so.
Can't hurt. If it works, then
Yeah, and I think this was a couple of months ago, and I'm pretty sure it's starting to work. So, pat on the back for me.
I don't know how to make up for that, but I feel like also that like it's working.
I think you would do the same for me.
I would definitely.
If I was in the same situation, you know.
That's why I'm going to pour some spritzy water into your eyes so I can rush you to the emergency room to the hot doctor. My ways are different than yours, but hopefully equally effective.
I mean, we've spoken so many times about wanting to take out our eyes and give them a wash.
A good wash, like a proper wash. I quite often think about this now.
Does anyone else have this feeling? I don't know, for me...
I think people have to
Yeah,
have
quite a
this feeling.
frequent feeling that I want to give them a wash. So I'm thinking maybe the spritz in the eye might do the same kind of job.
This is the key to refreshed eyes. I'm not kidding, that actually works.
Probably. Also, I could just start blinking more often. Maybe that would do the
I would think there was something seriously wrong with you if you started blinking. I'd be like, oh no, oh, no, I have to. I guess a trip to the doc it is.
Yeah, I was thinking about making up an illness so I could see him, because I still have no image in my head. And you keep talking about him constantly.
And last time,
So I've really elaborated the image of him in my head. And then I'll get there. I
yeah,
was like,
he's very. He'd be like, oh god, this guy.
I like, have to look down.
It's
because
really
he's a
short,
midget.
chunky. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I think you'll be blown away. He's kind of very Viking looking, quite tall, like
But you're really
pretty
tiny. He's
muscular.
probably my height.
He's like 5'10". Well, I don't know how tall you are.
I have
Probably.
no idea what your weird measurements are.
Yeah, I
5
guess.
foot? I don't know.
Hang on, let me just count.
1,
2. Oh, I'm surprised I can even do that. 4, 5. Oh, I'm 6 foot. It turns out.
I'm only 2 foot.
With your giant feet. I'm only 2 foot. What the hell? This is weird measurement system they have here.
Do you measure your height with your own feet? So everyone who tells you, oh, I'm 16 foot, they have just tiny feet.
They just have like teeny tiny miniature feet.
Yeah.
Cute.
Aw. So babies are actually
Babies
more...
are 6 feet
like,
tall.
how big is your baby? Oh, it's 16 feet, because you have to use your tiny feet. And then you grow, and so you shrink the number of feet that you're tall.
Oh, weird.
Because
It's like
your feet
Benjamin
grow.
Buttoning. Like
Benjamin buttoning your height.
that should be a thing. Completely lost my train of thought where I was going there. Really easily distractible, I think the two of us are.
Something about your hot doctor, I guess.
Yeah, it always circles back to him. So just putting it out there a million times.
Yeah,
just-
I'm
just
trying
in
to
case.
source that for you as
Yeah,
well.
thank you.
Sorry, Bjorn.
Yeah, I think he's used to it now. He's like, oh,
Whatever.
what are you doing today? Going to the doctors?
You're like, oh,
How did you know?
Why do you complain? It's the 3rd time this week. It's only 3 times.
Even just today, he's like, you look dressed up today. I was like, going to the doctors? Kind of. Going for a therapy session with Francie.
Aw.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone that you can kind of have
Vent
a therapy. Yeah, vent to, probably mostly.
I'm like, yeah, let me put my headphones in and then you can go. It's just listening to Uberman again.
You're just listening and smiling. Like, she's such a good listener.
Yeah,
But you
I'm
are,
just
though.
like dreaming about Uberman.
Mrs. Huberman.
Mrs. Uberman.
Putting that out there as well. Or Mrs. Friedman.
Rather.
But I think they're both married.
No, what? No, I think
No?
they're both. Yeah, I think they're both. One of the, like you can choose.
It's probably not really attractive.
Mix and match. What is it? What should I do? I don't know. I'm so
Instantly
confused.
started sweating.
Where do you
the thought
usually
of-
put your hands when you want to attract someone?
Oh, that was me. Let's circle back round to the doctors again.
To you.
God, I'm still mortified to this day. Completely lost all knowledge of how one should be. Like just a normal
Just,
doctor's appointment.
especially now
What do you
that I
normally
can
do with your
see-
hands? Are they just up or down or out?
And today, I heard like you're supposed to show people like so they trust you more. You're supposed to show them the inside of your hand.
Aw.
So every time I think, I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but how do I do it?
People are like, wow,
Impressive.
she's really approachable.
So yeah, hi Yubi.
Hey, Hubes. We have to put that out in every podcast just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
And Louis.
I think at least Lexi is still on the market.
Nice. We should aim for the top. You know.
And in one episode I heard he's like the romantic guy, like in a like weirdly very standard romantic kind of vision of relationships. He's like, oh, I really have this image of like a woman in a red dress in my head, and I was instantly thinking about you and your red dress.
Cut to the next episode, please. That's good to know. They have like 8 red dresses on offer.
Oh, can I borrow
So we
one?
can both say it. Dedicate the whole podcast to him.
Yeah, I guess we're so beneath his kind of intellectual expectations. I don't know. I would be so ashamed. I could not speak a single word to him. I'd be like,
I think we would have to be silent.
showing him the inside of my hands.
He's like, oh, are you telling me to back off? Or well, he's like, actually, no, you. Please. Imagine having him on our podcast. We would have to remain silent the entire time. Just let him speak. We just look at him in awe.
Yeah, I would have nothing to say of substance because I think every thought I ever had and ever will have, he already had in one day.
So as well.
Every smart thought I have in my entire life, he has in the morning before he even gets up. I think.
At least we're striving to be 1% more like that. So our brains go to some very strange places, I think.
Yeah, but
As demonstrated for the last 20 minutes. But it's fun to think about everything and anything.
I thought about legs. That is fun,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
what
do
I
it
meant.
quite often.
Doing everything and anything to him. Let's cut that bit out.
I don't have a red dress, but I think my face
I was gonna say.
is quite red now.
It's probably making up for it.
I was like, oh, let's turn this into a podcast where two girls just talk about guys. Smart guys.
Oh. We're aiming for the top, though.
Oh, now I know
Or
why
we
you
could aim
like
for
him
Louis
so
CK.
much. He's Russian.
Oh, yeah, I do have a thing for the Russian accent.
I know, but he doesn't have a Russian accent, but he could probably
Put it on.
just
Yeah.
pretend.
Yeah, I don't know why that accent in particular is so beautiful to me.
Yeah, to me, not at all.
And it's quite a harsh sounding language, I think, for most. What's your most appealing accent? Spanish, maybe?
No, I just like the really, the Sheffield accent. You can even do that
How did
for
I
me.
forget about that? We got North Light, light.
Did that, do you know what I mean? If it still had like the intensity and heaviness of our older stuff, but we're still pushing ourselves in like similar ways of ammo in terms of like making it really like the melodies really pop, do you know what I mean? Because that's like kind of what I love about music. It's like, and obviously that's where we've kind of divided fans and stuff. Is like, obviously like I come from a heavy background and rock music and heavy music is, is kind of my first obsession in life and stuff. So like,
No, you can't do it properly, can you? But you can
I
just
can
speak
in
the
the
Queen's
moment.
English. That's also really highly
Yeah.
attractive to me.
Yeah, I think my accent's really muddled these days, but I realised after speaking to some people at the hotel, they're from Manchester, and instantly my English accent came flowing back, and I was sounding like I was the actual Queen of England. So yeah, it's funny, depending on who I'm speaking to. As well, if I'm speaking to Bjorn, I have a slight Australian twang. That's
What
kind
is
of
also
cool.
weird, you speak to Bjorn, who is a Norwegian, and you instantly go to have Australian.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? But yeah,
I get so excited when I hear someone with an Australian accent or a Kiwi accent for that matter. But it's not because it sounds really appealing, but it just reminds me of the time there, and I'm instantly like, yeah, marry me. Take me to your country, please.
I'm also putting that out there for anyone. Actually,
Lex, if you're not interested, do you have some Australian
Australian friends maybe?
Just for the visa. Oh gosh, shouldn't put that.
Shouldn't put that. Oh, I really, really want to go back there. And together, I can't believe we met there.
Yeah.
What, the coolest place on
We
earth, and
lived
we met there.
And yeah, I want to source moving back there, even just for a
Couple of
short
months.
amount of time. Yeah.
I cannot believe that I so willingly went swimming in the ocean.
There
were so many crocodiles.
Completely oblivious that there are deadly creatures lurking everywhere. Like it isn't even just like, yeah, this is something that could potentially happen. No, it actually happened while we were there.
Many times as well. I think
At least dogs.
3 women.
Really? I thought
Three women died the entire time I was in Australia in
were
Port
there?
Douglas.
There was just one, but I wasn't there
the
for
old lady?
long. This old lady, yeah.
Oh,
But it's hilarious that this is the joke that connected us so
I
well.
know.
Like when you made this joke, I knew we're made for each other. I think we should probably explain that we worked in this fine dining restaurant together. What in and
I
of
also
itself
miss.
is so weird
Yeah.
that we were allowed to work there in this really like high society restaurant, and then us.
Really not very classy people.
But yeah, I loved working there. I really miss it, and it's so awesome. I think it's still the case that
Yeah,
you're
shout
allowed
out
to
to them.
wear whatever you want and feel
Yeah.
comfortable in. At least it has to be black. And you're in the tropics, so you wear shorts and dresses, and it was so much fun working there.
So
And
much
everyone
fun.
was so nice and chill, and the food was amazing. And yeah,
Yeah, many
shout
free
out to
staff
Watergate.
meals,
We
yeah.
love you. We miss you. Please
We
take
miss
us back.
you. Yes.
And yeah, and then I came in one day to work. And everyone looked quite disheartened and sad. You were suppressing a massive laughing fit. And I was like, what's going on? You're like, come on, I have to show you something. And it was literally like a day or two after they found like the remains of this old woman who had been eaten by a crocodile. And I want to say she was really old and she had dementia.
Yeah. And she escaped from
She escaped from the facility that she was kept in. So I don't know. I feel like she decided that this is it. I'm over this shit. Took off her clothes, went for a swim, got eaten by a crocodile. You know, what can you do?
It's probably a very quick death as well.
Probably not. Do they not bite and then just shake you to
Got
that?
with his little
that's
T-Rex
horrible,
claws.
actually. That makes the joke even worse. But
does.
anyway,
Anyway.
you're like, come on, I have to show you something. And they used to have this little
toy crocodile.
toy crocodile.
I think it's
did
from
not
like a
know.
Kinder Bueno or something, like a really tiny one.
Or like what is it called? Surprise egg.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like the Kinder Bueno
Yeah.
surprise egg.
So I was not aware that you could open this one up and look into his belly. Guess who was in there? Oh no! You painted the little woman and put it into the crocodile's belly. I hope it's still there. If anyone listens who's working at Watergate, could you check?
Find it for us and send
Please
us
send
a
a
picture.
And I instantly fell in love with you. I mean, I had been like, I already had a thing for you before that, but I was like, that's the
Instantly match made.
one. No one else thought it was funny.
No,
Everyone
I
thought it was cruel and horrible, and
Everyone's
maybe-
going to comment, that is cruel, that's mean.
No, it's not.
But-
It was paying homage to the women.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I really hope it's still there. That would make me so happy. Someone goes and looks in, they're like, oh, it's still here.
Mummified.
I should have done that before I left. It was hilarious.
Put some oil on it. What are you doing? Nothing.
Embalming on nothing. But I cringe at the thought of how many times I was swimming with crocodiles in probably quite close proximity.
Yeah, I saw a video of a girl just up Cape Tribulation. That's an hour or two from where we lived.
Yeah.
And she was walking along the beach, and out of nothing, like she was filming, and you could see. I didn't know they can jump. I didn't know they were so quick. Jumps at her and bites her in the leg. I was like, I'm walking, like I'm running along the beach all the
Blissfully
time.
unaware.
Just completely oblivious. I seriously thought every animal is more scared of me than I am of them. And that's true for most dangerous animals, except for crocodiles. They see you as food. They want to eat you. And when I researched a little bit more, I was like, oh my God, that has been so dangerous. Like I met a guy there and we've been like on like nighttime adventures quite often along the beach, like climbed on trees and then walked along the beach and did stupid shit, practiced handstands, whatever. And then I looked it up and we even went for a swim in the net. But the next morning, they found a crocodile in this net. Like the net that is there to protect people from the
Completely pointless net.
like from the really like dangerous, deadly
And
jellyfish.
jellyfish. Yeah.
Fish. But
Hilarious.
wait, they caught a crocodile in there in the swimming net that we had been swimming in the night before. I was like, oh, this is all so dumb.
Terrifying.
I'm so glad we survived.
Oh, I wonder if they have a really heightened sense of smell and they was like, food.
Yeah,
God.
I'm glad I never shower.
Not today, yeah. Pays off.
Yeah, but you're really lucky if they've just eaten, like I read, even if they eat just a chicken or something, they're fine for weeks.
Yeah.
So maybe it was really full. I was like, oh,
Many
too much
probably passed
cheese.
us. Yeah, they're like, not today.
Cheese
Another
belly.
time.
I just want weird dreams. Please leave it be.
Oh, hilarious. I don't know why this reminds me. Sorry.
Tell me the story first. I want to laugh as well.
I'm sorry. When I was going to say babysitting a dog. Sorry. I hate that this is a true story.
I did not believe you when you told me the first time.
I know.
I'll tell it
I
again.
have to retell it.
I love it so much.
Hopefully, hi Sophia. Hopefully you're watching as well.
Yeah, I'll show you my hand. So you trust me? I show my hand to Max because he's also waving at us. Here's a little cut. If you want to have a little break, you can take it now. Go to the toilet. We'll be back in 1 minute. You won't miss anything either. Like, just let it run. You're not missing out on anything.
Just end here.
Take a breath and then you can tell me the story.
Yeah. This works so much better. Maybe this should be our thing.
Can you also shake your eyeballs up and down?
Oh, that's weird. I can't. If I do this, I can't do it. Oh, I can. Oh, I am still talented.
Still got something going for me.
Big dick energy.
We
should always put socks in our crotches.
I would always do that. Like, I could never be mad at a man like doing, like, touching themselves in public. People are like, this is so disgusting.
Like,
No, why is this disgusting? It's probably gets stuck all the time. Like, it's like, fuck.
especially if you wear it round as a belt.
Like, if you bike, even as a girl, I constantly want to do this. Like, this is like...
Because it constantly rides somewhere. I
Yeah,
don't know where
so
it
you have
goes,
to
but you're always
adjust
like,
it. So I don't know. I think it's a good move. I like that.
Yeah, just make room for my huge long... Oh, I also have to make room down here. Oh, that's better.
Always get stuck on my knee. I don't know, my kneecap wraps onto my dick.
Oh, imagine it being so long. Gross.
I think that's way worse than having a tiny dick, but I don't know, obviously. I have no idea, but I guess it's
Ew.
weird. Anyways, back to the
Anyway,
story.
break over.
You definitely miss nothing.
Are we rolling again?
Tell me about your babysitting. Dog baby
Yeah,
sitting
should it be called
experience.
dog napping? No, dog sitting. Dog napping is when you steal a dog.
But it almost went from a dog
I
sitting
was going to say, yeah, that segues
to
perfectly.
dog napping. And then there's a picture inserted of a little dog sleeping. Oh my god, baby dogs. Also putting it out there. If someone has puppies at home, please invite us over. I don't know. I see puppies all the time, obviously, but those are strangers, so I can't just be like, can I just hold it, please?
Yeah, I
I
get
would
the urge
never
to just
do-
run
Oh.
over there and be like, oh, you're so cute.
Yeah.
But you can't really
so I'm
do
just
that.
like smile, and I always want them to invite me. It's like, if you want to, you can. I'm like, I really like it. Like, can you see it in my eyes, please?
Yeah.
And they're like, it's really cute.
I haven't
I'm
blinked
like, yeah, but I
once.
just want. Can I?
Yeah, I'm trying to lock eyes with
No,
you. Come
just-
over here.
I haven't blinked once in 2 minutes. Isn't that telling
Is that a
them?
sign? Puppies are so friggin' cute.
Not all of them.
What's cuter, puppies or kittens?
Kittens, by far.
puppies.
Fuck. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but there's so many different ones. Kittens are always cute. They're also
That's
ugly,
true.
ugly puppies.
Yeah.
What if you source having a lot of puppies and then they're all like those ones with like this flat face? And,
I used to love pugs.
ugh, I hate them so
They just made me
much.
laugh so hard when they were like snorting like pigs, and then I realised they are really sick.
They can't breathe. Oh, humans are cruel. But
Really
anyways,
cruel.
tell me about the dog napping.
Crossbreeding. Yeah, so this really ugly dog. No, he was really cute actually, like a tiny little fluffy terrier or something.
Yeah.
Not a dog that I would like to have, but he was really cute.
One that I would like to kick into the ocean and see when like all the water soaks and then it's like, I can't.
Yeah, this
Wouldn't
little
do that.
dog could not swim for its life, so I probably shouldn't have let it just be off the leash. Anywho, hopefully she's already ended or skipped this part. Yeah.
But she knows about the dog
But yeah,
napping.
I've told her this whole story, so it won't be anything new. But yeah, I took it for daily walks along the beach, which was so much fun to have a dog for a week, until it got to this one day where we were blissfully walking along the beach, and this eagle... I shit you not, this is a true story.
When you told me this, I still am in disbelief.
I know, this eagle swooped down, picked up this poor fucker by the neck and literally shot him up to the sky. He probably got to 10, 15 meters before he maybe accidentally let go of him, or he's like, shit, he's too heavy, and dropped him.
Yeah, I was like,
Dropped
"Ugh, it
straight
tastes
into the ocean.
disgusting.
Yeah, he's probably like, "Ugh."
Smells like crystal, I don't want it.
No, it just dropped him out of midair. I thought, shit, forgot you already. Bye. I thought for
Be
sure.
someone else's dog. I don't want you anymore.
But I was most worried about having to tell, not that this dog had an awful end to his life, but I would have to tell this really unrealistic story of this fucking eagle taking him off to the abyss.
She's like, yeah, you just lost him, right? You're like, no, seriously, an eagle picked him up. Can you come up with a more realistic story? We have crocodiles. Just tell me a crocodile. And why the eagle? You're like, fuck it, that was a different storyline that I should have gone with.
Shit.
But yeah, drop it into the ocean and then a crocodile shot up and ate it.
And that would have been hilarious.
You're making a little dog and putting it into the Watergate crocodile valley. Here, have some company.
I kind of wish that did happen. I mean, I was happy to give the dog back unharmed-ish, but...
I was probably
just missing.
traumatized.
It was so traumatized. It was shaking for at least 6 hours, I think, afterwards. Like, till I gave it some cocaine, and then it was like, oh.
And it just had ADHD. It had nothing to do with this.
But yeah.
Do you think dogs can have ADHD? I think almost every dog that is excited has ADHD.
I was going to say.
What is going on there? What is going on there?
They also get very distracted. Oh, I think it would be nice to have a pet that we move around so often that it would be pointless to have one. I mean, I have
seriously,
2 fish.
I don't want to have anything that I need to take care of, except for plants. I love plants. Hate having an animal. Like, not that I hate a
What
pet.
about Tyler Schnaps?
Yeah, but
he doesn't live with you.
Yeah, he doesn't live with me. I
you
go
can
there,
abandon him at home.
I pet him and then I leave him. I'm like, bye, see you.
Can you believe my childhood cat
It's still
going?
Yeah.
It's now over 20 years old.
Isn't it insane?
My mum's like, God, just die already. Probably
Maybe she
not.
exchanged him a couple of times and just told
I don't
it's
know.
the same
It looks
guy.
a little battered now. Every time I go home, it's missing another tooth. It's constantly dribbling with his tongue hanging out. It looks like it's infected with rabies.
Oh, maybe she mummified it and just has like a little motor set inside that keeps him going. It's like, it looks unrealistic, but it also looks really old. So Crystal would go with it.
Maybe she got
She's
it stuffed.
gullible enough.
It's actually dead. It's just stuffed, and there's just like some vibrating backpack on it. So it's like, because she always tells me, "Don't touch him," or her. Sorry, don't touch her. Like she's very, in her own world now. She's fragile.
We cracked it.
Cracked the code already.
Nice. There's one problem solved.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't want my own pet. Because then you're responsible for it. And then eventually maybe you start hoping for it to die because you want to move on. Like, how horrible is that? You're like, I like you, but could you just die, please?
You're ready to be at rest now. It's like, no, I'm not. Like, yes, you are.
12 years for a cat is a long time.
20 years is really
Yeah, I'm like, fucking...
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? How
I
long
wanted
pets
to
actually
use
live.
a word that explains
If you look
my
after them, I
life.
guess.
Fucking thriving?
God damn it, why are you thriving?
Yeah.
I wanted to have you for a year.
Oh, no. Just skip over the story about your fish.
Anyway,
You're like, oh, they're just like, they only live for 1 year, right? And now how long are they going?
they're at least a couple of years old, and they're like goldfish or something.
And you
They're
were like,
thriving.
oh, I'll get fish. They will die after a year. No, still going.
I know, and that was just because I wasn't allowed to have pets. I was like, I'll get something. I'll do it. Like, shit, they're still
Out
going.
of spite because
Out
you
of
landed.
spite, yeah. But yeah, now I don't even clean the tank. I'm like, oh, at least the algae will probably get to them. But they're
like,
they're
delicious.
lapping up the algae.
Yeah.
In fact, yeah, I'm sure they have tongues even because I see like little marks along the tank. They're like,
They're writing SOS on the dirt, into the dirt. Please, someone
what does he
save
say?
us.
Yeah. Save our souls. Like, yeah, you don't have any, you're just fish.
Yeah, isn't this a line of Nirvana? Like that fish don't have any feelings.
Is it?
It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings.
I don't know, mine look pretty pissed off sometimes. Every time they
you
see
still
me
see them?
poking my head into the tank, they're like, are you going to clean it? I'm like,
Are you going to feed us? No, you have the algae going.
yeah.
It's a
abundance of
self-sustaining environment. Oh, that's horrible. You probably get someone like from the animal rescue team to come
Animal
get
rights
them. You're
Peter.
like, yeah, thanks.
Shut us straight down.
And they're freshwater fish, right? You can't just throw them into the fjord.
Yeah, I even thought about popping them into a lake. I was like, be free, look at all this.
They probably
But they're
die
tropical fish,
instantaneously.
so they need to be at 22 degrees at all times.
Oh, what pussies.
I know.
Take them to the pool at Solstrand. You're free.
Yeah, I'm starting to think instantly get sucked into the vacuum. Wasn't the way I wanted you to go, but see ya. Then spat out into the fjord, and then they just freeze to death. Anyway,
let's get
maybe
over
we
that
should never
part.
have pets.
Yeah, I just wanted to conclude. Not a good idea for us
Pets,
to have
not
pets.
for us. Maybe when we're a little bit older.
No, I don't want a
older
pet.
and fragile, and we just
What do I do with a pet?
maybe a parrot. I can see you with a
They
parrot.
live for so long, 50 years or some shit. No.
Oh, we better get one now then.
What do you think if I don't want to have kids? I heard they live quite a long time.
I hadn't thought about it
If
that
you're
way.
lucky. Oh god, that's horrible.
I was going to say completely opposite, which is even worse.
I didn't dare to say that. No, that's mean. I changed my perspective on kids a lot.
Yeah,
I just
that's
don't
true.
want them.
Actually, yesterday I bumped into a friend that I just made, and she has the cutest baby I've ever seen. But the thought of looking after one for days on end, we're like, oh no, I don't think I could. I mean, put under pressure, I'm sure you can, but this baby was so incredibly beautiful.
I'm like rattling my brain when you saw babies, and if I should call the police.
Yeah, it's like 6 months old or
rainbow.
something.
Sorry.
Oh,
Holy shit.
the most beautiful rainbow. Insert here. Quick,
yes.
get a picture.
Please, someone take a picture. Oh, it's so beautiful, Max. You have to have a look.
Yeah, I also got out the car today to go to the gym.
This is so nice. Oh.
Is it a full one? I can only see a bit
but
of
it's
it.
beautiful. It's always beautiful.
What a crazy weather day.
Did you stop the camera?
Sun, rain, storm.
We had all the weathers.
That's going to be... Oh no, I'm not putting that out there. I don't want someone to steal it. I was going to reveal to
Steal
the
it?
world our future baby's name. But
Oh, no, don't tell anyone yet.
because I don't want anyone to steal it.
Actually, that is the main reason now that I want to have a child.
So we can raise this really awesome
Name.
name. Yeah.
Maybe we have to get a pet. Just use
Just a pet and call it
Sorry.
this very
Cut this
secretive
out.
name.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sweating. But it's so
Me too. I'm
fun.
profusely sweating under this fucking jumper.
I love this view so much. Do you ever think, like, I don't know, I heard people say, oh, if you see something often enough, or if you see something on a daily basis, you get used to the view, or you get used to your circumstances in life. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm closer to a goldfish than I want to admit, but I wake up every day. Surprise, it's going more intense. Have a look, please. It's gotten even more intense now.
Wow. Oh, it's like proper rainbow.
Or it's turning on and off. Someone just sending some signals.
Yay, a rainbow. We're
It's
gay.
so beautiful. I can't. Yeah, sorry. That was the out. That's the way we
That
wanted
was
to come
the
out.
end, yeah.
Bye. But also, it's so funny to me because this morning it was so foggy. You couldn't see even the islands in the back. It's really weird. No, because you can probably not see this on the. But I will just describe it and insert some pictures. Completely gone. Everything. It looked like
Eerie.
the fjord and the sky. Everything was one color. Everything was grey and dark. Then complete like blue sky 2 hours later, and the mountains in the background. Everything looked back to normal. I was like, this is so beautiful. Also, and now it's half gone. You have a rainbow. It's raining.
Sun
is
beaming
shining.
in.
Like, I love this country so much.
Yeah, and I feel like you really get a really good display of the view
All the
here.
time.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
so close to the fjord. It's a real
I want to
treat.
take a picture of you with the rainbow in it. It's perfect. Like, this is insane.
Can you see it in the background?
Yeah. I don't have you in the picture.
No, I was like,
I'm joking. I have. So beautiful.
so
How's this
beautiful.
real?
But
Yeah,
I think
do we want to say that people just should subscribe?
subscribe, ring the bell,
Send us
wherever
your
it is.
Send us your pets for a week.
Yeah.
You might not get them back though. Just
And maybe we should ask for some questions.
oh please. What about rainbows?
I think, yeah, if you have an interesting fact or just any random question that we can answer. In the
Or
next
some cool insults. So
Yeah.
if someone insults us, we can just be, look, they sent us some inspiring insults.
Definitely, yeah, that person, the best insult gets a shout out in the next podcast.
Awesome. Have a beautiful week, I guess. Or
Yeah.
month, depending on
Depending on when we actually
release.
release this. Have a beautiful freaking day.
Have a lovely life.
Never release
See ya.
anything else. Goodbye.
Oh, see my hands. Oh, I can't even. Max's ears are like destroyed.
They're completely destroyed. He's actually listening to a podcast now. He's not even listening to us. He's listening
He
to some
always looks
Zen
so
music.
excited. I'm like, oh, blissful. And I'm like, he really likes what we talk about.
He's actually
No,
just listening
completely.
to Enya. Like,
Where did you get this from? Like, how did your brain bring up Enya?
I don't know.
I love it. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir.
Always try to just kiss you through the microphone.
Kin kiss. Aww. Pig's gonna help me open it. This is my support animal.
They didn't dare
This
to
is-
give you a real animal.
Yeah, I got this from the pound.
Oh, it's so cute. It looks so happy all the time. The
does.
smile. If I have a bad day, I just need to look at this tiny smile, and I'm like, you know, everything will be fine. This one, yes.
Yeah. He's talking about us, my friend.
It looks so pleased.
Yeah, mine also has a huge grin. I love it.
Oh God, I just can't. Starting to cry. Just honestly, just looking at this smile. That's ridiculous. It's just a stuffed animal. It brings me so much joy.
Why am I crying now? Welcome back to us crying like bitch babies. Oh,
I
I
actually this is ridiculous. But look at this. Oh God, that's so sad. Anyways, welcome back. Did you miss us already? Because we forgot to open the surprise box.
The surprise box! It sounds like there's a lot of interesting stuff
Oh,
in
not
here.
bones again. No, I love bones.
It's the remaining bones! No, it isn't. So we have a little gift from Bjorn.
What?
Some gift cards to go down to his store.
Oh.
500 crown. That's probably not accurate. But yeah, we have some gift cards.
For
And he-
us? No, that's for us to offer people like to support us.
Yeah, we're giving these away for free. No, he's offered for us to come down and he will explain some things in his store.
About
and
cheese and how
some
to induce
cheese.
really weird dreams.
And if we're lucky, the cheese guy might be there.
Yes.
So
I'm really overwhelmed right now. How nice is that?
It's so nice. So thank you, Bjorn. So yeah, we get
I
to go
can
down
see
there.
that he's trying to get some advertisement into the
There might be a
episodes.
little bit of advertisement here.
But I love it.
Yeah, so I'm really excited.
Oh, me too.
So yeah, we might get to meet the cheese guy, maybe sample some cheese. I don't know, but this is a really beautiful gift.
Aw, what a surprise! Like
Yeah.
seriously, I'm
Yeah, it's
getting
so
really
nice,
excited.
isn't it?
This is a really good motivation to keep going.
get presents every week.
Next week, Bjorn, what did you prepare for us next week? Oh,
Yeah,
this is
so-
so kind. Thank you so much, Bjorn.
Yay! Thank you. Let's edit that
But
part.
it's actually really cute.
So cool, isn't it? I
nice.
thought that was a cool idea because Celia was like, "Oh, we would love to be featured in the podcast,"
Oh, that's
and
so
she's asked Bjorn a
nice.
couple of times, and Bjorn was like, "I've got an idea."
How nice.
Yeah.
The second episode, we have never posted anything, and people already want to be in it.
Already be invested. Yeah, Celia
My
said
heart's
we're more than welcome to come in here. Like Bjorn can show us around the store. I think this definitely works better for us. Smooshing
I just
it.
try to show the insides of my hands as often as
the whole time.
possible.
We're actually learning to become mimes.
Because speaking clearly doesn't work so well for us. And then we just post the audio. Everyone's like, yeah, that would be better.